Well, the possibility that the concept of a national contest for the most innovative or caring communities and a prize for that is something that we've suggested to the government. It's been very well received across the country, but it'll, in the final analysis, depend upon the Prime Minister. He decides all of these things. Of course, if the Governor General has his way, it may be that he would ask the Prime Minister to do it. But there's a big separation, you know, between the ceremonial side and the government side. And so you don't know until they announce it. Well, as a matter of fact, in the last budget, they've already introduced a program whereby there is the leading universities are being given the opportunity to increase the number of foreign postdoctoral and graduate students. So they've actually taken that idea and begun to implement it a bit. Whether that will be a full program, like I wanted to see, where there would be a worldwide search for the brightest young people in the world and bring them to Canada to add to the competitiveness of Canada, I don't know. The program that the Governor General himself has begun when he took office to speak about has gained momentum. People are now talking about this more and more. You see it in community events. The London Foundation, for example, adapted that as a theme for the London Foundation. So I expect that if this is also tied into the 150th anniversary, that the various programs that we have in our institutions and in our cities and in our provinces will be to encourage people to be charitable, kind, and to advance their education and be competitive. Let me go back to a time that I was in the practice of medicine, and my area was organ transplantation. We used to find that there were certain individuals who would want to donate their organs if they had a paired organ like a kidney without even knowing who the individuals were. And the concept began to grow that there were individuals who had by nature a giving nature as opposed to a taking nature. And the concept of a Good Samaritan gene, I don't know if you know where that comes from, but it comes from a biblical story where an individual was injured and in the ditch, and a Good Samaritan coming along the road, a Samaritan, saw the individual and helped where nobody else would help. And so it's a term that refers to that, to say people who genuinely want to give and to help people. I suspect that there is a genetic component, because I see amongst my people, as I'm sure you do, who I associate with, people who are givers and people who are not givers. I suppose ideas always come from one's experience and interactions with other people. I rarely have an absolutely novel idea. It usually comes because I've had the opportunity to interact with someone or to see something that triggers something in my mind that says there's a solution to that, or there's something that can be added to that to make the world better. So it's a combination of my upbringing, my education, but in the final analysis, the people that I associate with. Well, there are a number of them. I don't know where to begin. I'm working on an important cancer initiative, which has to do with stem cells. It's exciting. It may be revolutionary. I'm also on another completely different area. I'm working with some young people who have found that they can make metal, steel, copper, have a memory for a particular shape, and that is triggered by the temperature. And so they can put in braces, they can put a particular shape which over a period of time will bring the teeth into a normal and straight position. And on the other hand, they can actually build an engine that is made without any fuel, but just with the memory of the shape of the metal. So I have a lot of projects that I'm involved in, but usually I'm an advisor to, or sit on the board of, or help individuals, as opposed to actually do them myself anymore. When you get older, you know, you need to move out of the way and let the young people do it.